Great Wall of China. Tips to make your trip more enjoyable. The world is a book and traveling is like exploring every page of the book. Some pages were created by God while others were made by man. The 7 wonders of the world are among the most beautiful creations of man. Exploring the historical and magnificent 7 wonders of the world will make you fall in love with yourself and the environment. The Great Wall of China is one of the 7 most historical and mystical wonders of the world. Walk along the Great Wall of China and admire the most historic and majestic walls and fortifications. Hiking and trekking make the trip even more beautiful. The Simatai section is mainly visited by guests for a cable car ride. You can trek from Gubeikou to Jinshanling through forests and rough terrain. The hike takes about 6 hours. Travelers also visit the Chinese military base on the trek. You should not miss exploring this trek by visiting the Great Wall of China. You can also take an 80 km hike through forests and terraced farmland, followed by rugged rocks and rugged areas along the way. The trek begins in Wangyaguan, a 3-hour drive from Beijing. You won't be able to forget the picturesque view that you will see during the walk. Take a 2-hour drive from Beijing and visit one of the best sections of the Great Wall at Mutianyu. Visitors sometimes find it difficult to complete the 40-minute walk to the wall with them or by cable car. It's an hour's walk, so bring champagne and a guide to learn about the history of the wall. Jinshanling is one of the less traveled routes near Beijing. It is only a 2.5-hour drive from the capital. It has some of the outstanding towers, steep mountains and ornaments. It has party walls, text blocks and house-blocking blocks. Walking through this wall is like exploring the most impressive parts of the history of the Great Wall. You can also camp in villages on your Great Wall trek. Choose campsites wisely for great views of the Great Wall. Go to the Beijing Tower, where the bricks are stamped with the dates they were laid to build the tower. The scenery of the Great Wall differs depending on the season. Photographers can take different photos at different times of the year. The best time to travel is summer and spring, especially May, September and October. You can have a refreshing and sunny visit to the Great Wall of China. As the trek takes at least 2 to 3 hours, remember to pack some snacks in your backpack. There is some temperature variation between day and night, so wearing clothes is also a good decision. Walk along the Great Wall of China and make the most of it.